Hi, this is Rockin SF from the ECF forums at Star on YouTube, bringing you a Rockin juice review. This time, new vendor, neon vapors, new flavor I've never tried, Absinthe. Now, I wasn't going to try a new vendor, but this one happened to be having a sale. I forgot which reviewer. I am a complete sucker for sales. Last month, Phil Busardo, don't call him Pete Busardo, did a review on Vapalicious, which was having, I think, a 20% off Valentine's Day sale. So I went out and got eight bottles of juices. And this time, a brand new vendor was coming out, Neon Vapors, with the 25% off, and they're still running the sale. So I wanted to go ahead and do a review on one of the juices that I liked while the sale's still going on, so you know you can go out there and give them a try. So I got 2 sample packs. I love it when they do sample packs. And I was vaping different samples last night. I was doing some dripping just to see what's what. Some of the flavors I didn't like, but some of them I really did like. And if I don't like a flavor, I won't review it until I've given it the benefit of the doubt and let it steep, you know, at least a couple weeks, probably more than that. But if I do really like a flavor, you know, right out of the mail, I just got this yesterday, then I'll go ahead and do a review. And so the one I wanted to try out and give you a review on is Absinthe. Now, Absinthe is a liqueur that used to be illegal here. It's legal now, and I've had it. And it has sort of a black licorice, anise flavor to it. And what you do is you have a spoon with a sugar cube on it, and then you pour the absinthe over it to sweeten it, and then you pour ice cold water into that, and it turns this cloudy color. And that's what a real absinthe drink tastes like, so I'm familiar with how that tastes like. So let's vape it. Oh, by the way, I'm using just a 510, my 901 crapped out. This is a 510 atomizer and a brand new mod that I have, which I'll review later, which is just a 3.7 using an 18650 battery. So let's give this a try. Oh, wow. I have to tell you, the first time I tried this, I had a strong physical reaction, literally. This flavor hits you in the face. I've rarely had such a strong flavor. Certainly nothing without, you know, a lot of cinnamon or menthol. This has none of that in it, and it gives me a huge flavor hit. Does it taste like the drink Absinthe? I don't think so. I mean, a lot of the drink flavors, I think they're marketed with that name just because it kind of sounds cool. But when you actually vape it, and if you're familiar with the drink, it's like, I don't really, it's not really the same. This is incredibly sweet. This is a very sweet vape. To get a real absinthe drink this sweet, you would have to use like 5 or 10 sugar cubes. And you get that black licorice flavor comes through really, really strong. And this is one of those times when I'm not like a huge fan of black licorice. If I go to the movie theater, I'll might get a big box of red vines and eat them all by myself. But black licorice, I think it's also a fad. It's sort of gone out of favor. I remember eating it more when I was younger. But it's one of those situations where what you vape, you suddenly like a lot more than if you had it in the food. And I've noticed this a couple times in flavors I didn't think I'd really like because I wasn't that into the food or the drink, but suddenly I'd vape it and I was like, wow, this is something different. And that's definitely my reaction with Absinthe by Neon Vapors. And I'll tell you what it really reminds me of. It reminds me of Good and Plenty's. If you've had those Good and Plenty candies when you were a kid, oh my gosh, you're going to love these if you love the candy. And and I'd recommend this one. I'm going to give this, even though it doesn't match the name, I'm just going to give this a 5 on flavor. Produces great vapor too. Maybe a 4 on vapor. Let me fill it up. And the juice is so innocent looking. It's clear, sort of a ethereal name, Absinthe. But boy, is this a strong flavor. And I will warn you, if you put this in your atomizer, don't expect to put another juice in afterwards. You know, a dry burn and blowout is not going to be enough. You're going to need to do a serious clean on your atomizer to get the taste of this absinthe out. But it's really, I like this a lot. Yeah, 4 on vapor. And I'm getting pretty good throat head. This is, I didn't tell you. This is 12 milligram nicotine, 80/20 PGVG. It's fairly thin. Neon vapors they have. Let me see. Their normal price for 30 mils is $15, which I think is a moderate price for. Some of them are $15.50, which is moderately priced. But again, there's 25% off, people. So give these guys a try. And they sent me, I don't know why, they sent me a lot of business cards. And they sent me this magnet calendar, which I don't know if I'm going to use. I mean, I'm not going to put a magnet on my computer. That wouldn't be wise. I don't know if I'll put it on the refrigerator. But, you know, it's nice. I'll tell you, if you're a vendor and you want to give out tchotchkes, the one tchotchke that I get that I use all the time is a pen. So, you know, if you're thinking about doing a little marketing promo, think about giving out pens. I mean, magnets, kind of interesting, but the pens are the ones that I always use and always have lying around. Okay, so that's it. Neon vapors. You need a coupon code, which I think is on the front page, and I'll put it down in the comments. And the coupon code is Grand Open. And they say they're going to run it through April, or extended through April. So, well, check out the website. Recommend you might give them a try a sample pack, or try a couple flavors that you don't like. Several flavors you think you may like. And I'll have to tell you, a couple of these have really strong flavors that I wasn't expecting. But Absinthe, check it out. Live long and vape.